Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Listen to the tui, its sweet, gentle melody as it caresses its young one. As the days go by, the birdling is showered with aroha, koutakitanga, whakamana, and pono. The older tui shows its child the ways of the wild. It instills in it a foundational whakoti, respect for Papa Tuanuku, our Earth Mother, and other creatures that call the treetops their home. Or as this whakatoki puts it, manaki whenua, manaki tangata, haere whakamoa. Care for the land as you care for all people. Go forward as one. Embracing each other despite our differences is a moral obligation we all have. Were it not for the maturanga of our forebearers, the knowledge passed down from generation to generation, we would not know the difference between right and wrong. In this world, we say we are united, more like divided, cooped up in our prejudices. It takes a village to raise a child, or so we think. But what if the child is shut, confined, unable to soar and fly, make for the skies, taught to suffice, survive, not thrive? The tui sings a plea to all who hear to stand up for our shared humanity, to fight against the fear, to sing in hope that the child may one day sing a song of solidarity. 93% of Māori experience racism every day. 1 in 5 ethnic students reports getting bullied. 2 out of 3 people face racial harassment at work. This is enough. Racism is a tupuna of segregation. Children see skin colour too, but they don't see colour or race like we do. For them it's normal, for us it's chaos. So we divide humans by creating power constructs, a hierarchy. Children's minds are malleable, so we try changing them to fit our belief system. Yet in doing so, we are corrupting them. Kia ora, I am Gargi, a corrupt child that desperately needs your help. It's always the covert, casual comments that are the breeders of discrimination. Not saying anything makes them seem accepted. Even worse, the norm. Like assuming all Māori akonga want to do trades, or saying the N-word mockingly. That should never happen in the first place. Call it out. Let's take a turn to our history and look at Hone Heke, a Māori chief who in 1844 Kororaraka cut down the flagpole that displayed the Union Jack, a move that would be noted down for centuries. Heke was standing up for Māori rights against colonialism in a post-te tiriti Aotearoa. Over time, as Pākehā became the majority population, minority groups like Pacifica, Māori, Asians had to homogeneously blend in, adapting sometimes forcefully to a new way of life while leaving theirs behind. Heke is a testament to how we must continue to express our individuality by celebrating our culture and uniqueness, the very pillars of our life that form our identity. At Mai Kura, we celebrated the Indian festival of Holi for the first time this year. Other initiatives could involve hosting an international food festival. Diversity is our taonga, our treasure. With that being said, get involved in Māori Language Week and try to make an active effort to use te reo. Los límites de mi lenguaje son los límites de mi mundo. The limits of my language are the limits of my world. Mi Marathi bolte. I speak Marathi. However, not many people have been appreciative of my cultural roots. You don't belong here. Go back to where you really came from. Curry muncher. It has felt like a visceral punch to my chest. Racism has made me question everything, including my cultural identity. Who is Gargi? Without the support of my parents, my primary and secondary school, for they gave me a voice, I would not be standing here today as a proud wahine taua who wears her scars with mana. Awhia te rito does not mean entrapping the young from the outside world by sharing with them a fake picture of how we live in a so-called perfect, harmonious society. Instead, it's a never-ending process that members of one's whānau, like the harakikis are the layers, must continue to nurture. Rito te harakiki, the child, is surrounded on both sides by yawhia te rito, the parents. The outermost shoots are the tupuna, grandparents. When the harakiki is woven together with the outermost layers protecting the inside, te rito is at its best. Te rito is a symbol for our young ones in society. We must cherish them, for they are our future. Often, it's people's mindsets that are the game changers over policy. Despite this, in each kura, there must be an atawhai committee that can further ridicule racist behaviour. In the workplace, it can be something as simple as ensuring that there is enough diversity of teams. Institutions should give compulsory training to staff on cultural differences. Likewise, the government should promote the Multicultural Council and other safe spaces for the hard mahi they do. I am standing here to remind you that the team of 5.2 million can do better. Come on, New Zealand. Alas, the bird must leave the safety of its nest by venturing out into the unfamiliar. The tui harnesses their courage, a value taught to them by their koru, as they move past the fear. To fly, yes, to fly. But even if the bird has taken flight, we need to support and assess its pathway, nurture the young. Hutia te rito o te harakiki, kia whai te komako e ko, ki mai ki ahu he aha te mia nui o tēnei o, maku e ke atu he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. When the heart is torn from the flax bush, where will the bellbird sing? You ask me, what is the greatest thing on earth? My reply is, it is people, it is people, it is people.